Hey Sagittarius, or Chinese year rat, mutable beautiful fire. This one's for you. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing amazing. We have the Six of Wands coming in the reversal here. Take what resonates from this reading, the Four of Swords. Y'all are healing from something that you feel like was a failure, like a fall from grace. You definitely are trying to heal. You could have been sick or injured for some of you with these energies, Libra and Leo. So there is something that I do feel like you could have definitely wanted to go into a place of solitude, a place of relaxation, so that you could heal some of your anxiety, some of your worries, some of your concerns on your own and in your own time, because there was something that you tried to do that you were trying to be recognized for. You could have been rejected by something, or something in the sense that happened had made you feel very unsuccessful and you didn't triumph in something. So with the Four Swords here, it's just like a slow healing from what had happened, and you're trying to recover from this feeling of a fall from grace. Okay, so if you're not resonating with that, then you know this isn't for you. But those are the two first cards coming out, and I definitely see what is going on here. Whatever happened hurt. Whatever happened was a disgrace. Whatever happened made you feel very out of place. Okay, I don't know if you're a poet or what, but you have the Nine of Wands. You've done everything to persevere, and you've still been sad. Five of Cups. Scorpio, Sagittarius. You just have been really sad. There's been a lot of upset. There's been a lot of feeling fatigued and burnt out, chronically maybe fatigued as well. I mean, there's been times when you just feel like you want to give up, but you just keep going, even through your sadness, even through your pain, even through your worry and your anxiety and your feelings of feeling rejected and feelings of feeling not good enough, and also, you know, a lot of the feelings of emotional baggage that you've been carrying with you for far too long. You feel like there's a storm behind you and you just don't know what to do. You can't necessarily control what's going on around you, but all you know is you can control the self, you know, yourself. You can control you can center yourself, you can ground yourself, but there's still a sense that you have all these emotions. You just don't feel like you have anybody to talk to about it. You can feel very alone. The Nine of Wands is kind of giving me alone vibes, like I'm on my own doing these things. I'm not really able to talk to people. Maybe you don't really have your mother or your father or your grandmothers or your grandfathers, you know, your aunts or your uncles or your cousins or your family members in general, your siblings, or maybe you just don't really have any connections to anybody in your family, or maybe you just don't have any friends anymore. Maybe these are the reasons why you're in so much pain, because all these people had scarred you. Okay, there's a lot of sadness here. I feel your sadness, I feel your pain, I feel like, you know, like you don't belong here. Like that's the feeling I'm getting. So y'all could be definitely starseed energies, you know. And a lot of the pain that you also endure is just kind of giving me the feeling of like what you also can share with the world, of knowing the deepness of that remorse and that sadness and that regret, and the feelings of making mistakes and such, and just really being able to accept it in the sense of really forgive yourself of the things that maybe you didn't know at the time that now you do know. These are just things I know it's hard, but you do have 4, 5, 6, 9, so there could be specific numbers like life path number 4, 6, 9, or 5. It could also be something about the 5th, the 9th, the 4th, or the 6th house. Of course, that would be Mercury, that would be the Sun, that would be Venus, and that would be Jupiter. Whatever's going on with you, you're just really upset. You're feeling like you're missing out on opportunities and chances. There could definitely be people around you who are very arrogant. Yeah, you're feeling like everything is being blocked from you. 7 of Pentacles is in reverse. But guess what? There's the 9 of Pentacles, and it's time to really focus on yourself. It's time to focus on yourself. Keep focusing on yourself, because a lot of you have been. You've been really withdrawn, you know. You've been in this place of solitude trying to heal and recover, and it's been slow. You got Virgo and Taurus's energy coming through too. Something with the 6th house energy is very prevalent now. With the 7 here, it's a Venus energy. We have Venus twice because we also have the Libra energy of the 4 of Swords. Also, with the number 7, it could be 7th house energy, so that would again be Venus in Libra. So therefore, you have a lot of Libra and Mercury's energy here. Something about those specific Venus and Mercury placements for your chart could be specific. They could be trying to talk to you, teach you something, help you to embrace something within your life as well. Maybe even help you get over some of this pain and hardship. Let's see. The 7 of Wands, you're trying to protect and defend your beliefs. Stand up. You know, maybe you have to get defensive sometimes, because these people, they really don't know much. The Moon in the reversal, they don't know much, like when it comes to the actual universal logic. They only know maybe earthly logic. They don't really think about anything besides the materialistic or the superficial. And There's just something within you that you just don't seem to be really affiliated with that materialistic superficial energy. Okay, like you just really kind of delve into the actual emotional base of your life. The mental and the spiritual parts of your life are really important to you, because you know for a fact that the only way to really leave this earth healthfully and fully and completely is to focus on the things that you know for a fact are going to make it so that you can level up and transcend in that spiritual energy. When you finally do pass away here, you're able to not have to return. Like, you don't have to come back because you learned your lessons, because you did what you needed to do, and then you get a break. Whether you want to come back or not, you get the chance to take a break from actually being here as a living being. You get to be able to explore the universe in a whole different way, because you're going to be able to be so open to so many things that other people weren't. And so when they don't want to learn their lessons or deal with their karmic issues, or take accountability or hold integrity for things, then what happens, right? They have to repeat lessons. And this is something I see you not wanting to be a part of. That you want to make sure that you complete what you're supposed to complete here. And it's maybe the fact that you're so empathetic and sweet and kind, and maybe a starseed energy, and you are trying to help other people ascend and whatnot, but you got to find the right people for you, because these people that have been definitely making you feel like you're inadequate, like you're a failure, that you're rejected, that you are not seen, they're not the people in your life that are the right people for you. And I know for a fact that the best thing I can ever say is the right people will always come into your life when necessary and when needed, and the wrong people will always leave your life. But at one point, all those right people were supposed to be at the time. That was the right time. And during that time, things do shift and change, and then they become the wrong people, because you don't need to learn anything from them anymore. They don't need to learn anything from you anymore. Both of you have to part different ways, and like that's just the journey of life. The moon is in the reversal, so it's about subsiding your anxiety when it comes to you feeling restricted and blocked. But that's exactly what the Nine of Pentacles is coming in to tell you how to subside your anxiety. Just making healthier, wealthier decisions and choices, knowing that you can have success, being able to know what you're worth is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and really maybe a lot of you could do meditation, breathing exercises, you could be doing yoga, you could be doing working out like routines, you could potentially be eating healthier. If you've already been eating healthier, you're finding out more ways to combine certain things to make it so that it can be the healthiest thing for you. Like you're getting all the vitamins and all the minerals and all of the necessary nutrients for yourself, for your livelihood, your well-being. And with the Nine of Pentacles as well, it's like a sense that you could be doing things that are organizing, being productive, cleaning, maybe getting rid of some things, so that you can make space for new things to come in. Like there's things to be holding gratitude for, and I feel like that's something with the Nine of Pentacles too, that you're just able to just really delve into yourself, don't worry about the outside world, subside your anxiety and what has felt restricted by giving to yourself, because I feel like once you give to yourself, that will relieve yourself of what has felt blocked. Those blockages will be released when you work and keep focusing on you. Ace of Swords, there's a lot of truth to the situation. You are trying to release your fear. You have the Three of Cups. There is communication, there is celebration, there is a union here. There is people that could definitely help you. There's maybe an event or a party or a situation where you will go and you will just run into some random people, but new people on an energy vibration of the same energy as you, on the same kind of frequency, of the same type of belief systems, of the same type of like the ability for them to think with their cognition, and how they go about certain things within life and how they feel about life. These things with these people are going to definitely feel attuned and aligned with you. And you're going to know that you're not crazy, that it's just, this is it, this is my place, this is where I was supposed to be. Like God and the higher power was shifting me, redirecting me from this rejection, from this feeling of unsuccessful, from this feeling of unrecognized, from this feeling of unworthiness. I had to find my place where I know I was worthy enough, where I was able to feel good enough. And I feel like it starts with you keep working on yourself. Like, just keep doing what you're doing to heal. I know it's been a slow recovery, but I can understand the pain. You've been a warrior. You've been perseverant. You've been standing strong. Even when you feel like your knees are shaking and your legs are weak, okay? You've been climbing up this mountain. You're so close to success. You feel it. But then you just feel like the energy in the environment around you has been so negatively impacting you. Maybe there's been a lot of people that just send hate messages towards you, and you get these negative entities that just show up randomly, and they just cause you to feel very empty and feel very like disturbed and frustrated, and it's just not fair to you. And it's just like the one thing I could say is it's hard to let go, but it's even harder for us to say to someone else spiritually, let me go. Let me go. You got to tell these people spiritually, telepathically, let me go. You are not allowed to hold on to me anymore. You're not allowed to send negative energy to me anymore. Let me go. Not just let them go, let them let you go. Because if they can't let you go and you can't let them go, you're going to still be connected and tied. If you let them go and they still have you and they still think that there's something with you, they can't let you go, they're going to still be tied. You can't even allow yourself to let them let you go. There's still going to be a tie. So you need to allow yourself to just be able to be let go of. Because the moment you are let go from that, you will be transferred over into the hands of who actually is going to take care of you. Okay? I know it's hard sometimes because we don't want to be forgotten. We don't want to not be remembered by specific people that we actually care about. And it makes me feel emotional because this is something I thought of last night, and it's hard. It's maybe the fact that I have a hard time being let go of myself, why I can't seem to have people, it's maybe not me letting go. It's me not being able to let some other individuals in my life let me go when it hurts that much more to know that they have no other choice but to let me go. But there's that feeling of like, once that happens, there's so much more. Like, you're falling into something more beautiful when they let go. Like, if you were holding on and you had like a string or a rope or whatever, and you finally let go of that rope and you were to fall, and like a whole crowd of hands picks you up and like tosses you through like the concert show, that kind of feeling. Like, you let go and you're able to really feel the freedom, the release. And it's hard because it hurts. It's hurting. But you'll feel so much better when you let yourself let them let you go. Whoever them or they are. And they're always going to remember specific things. It's not like they're just going to totally forget about you. They're going to remember specific things about you because you were there to teach them things. And that's all that it was. That's all that it needs to be. Okay? But you're moving on to something new. With the Three of Cups is really what I'm really interested in, because it's like I see new things happening for you. Four of Wands on the bottom. Celebration, reunion, parties, having a great time. The Hangman is here. Perspectives you're going to gain. You're going to be able to learn what the sacrifice that you made was all for. The sacrifice of you allowing others to let you go. So new people can also enter into your life, and that you can discover more from the situations of the past. Let the past let you go. That's a good one. Let the past let you go, Sagittarius. There's new perspectives and new people. You in your whole life, there's so many things that you've come across. You've had situations. There's been so many things, right? Within the years that you've been alive. But it's the perfect timing to let the past let you go now, so that the future in the moment right now can have you fully. Okay? Because there's something beautiful happening here. And it is a sacrifice you have to make. The Ace of Cups, spiritual awakening, emotional rejuvenation. And all around, this is a new beginning of love, where you will feel accepted and comfortable. Maybe you won't even know that it is a switch, because you're going to feel still so comfortable, feeling a little bit uncomfortable now, going into a place of actual true comfortability. I'm crying. Because you guys need this. I don't care if you guys think it's weird or whatever to cry. I don't care what people think anymore. I used to hate crying in front of people, but you know what? If I feel something, I'm gonna let you guys know. And I feel like, it's just that time, and you are a beautiful individual. You're so kind and sweet, and you've been hurt like you have been the biggest hearted person. And I know for a fact your big heart is deserved and worthy for these individuals that will help you further your growth. And Spirit loves you, and God loves you, and higher powers adores you, Sagittarius. There's been a reading I've already done in the past that there was about how, like, who was talking about you and why. It was the spirits, the actual realm talking about you. I mean, it's been a while since I did that reading, but that's the truth. They love you, okay? You're adored, you're cared about, you're a kind individual, you do what you're supposed to do, you do your duty, your spiritual duty. And I know it's hard to get a lot of hate from other people, or a lot of shade from other people, or a lot of whatever, but I can tell you, when you get into this situation here with these new individuals and this new energy altogether, these people from the past, they may fully now realize that you let them go, accepted the fact that you allowed yourself to be let go from them. And they may even have some shifts and changes and some realizations in their own life. And eventually, maybe one day down the road, you may end up getting to cross paths again with them. But that's only if they start to grow and they start to mature and start to take accountability and start to understand things at a deeper level too. But you don't need to be stuck in that stagnant energy anymore. You deserve to have all the freedom and all the love and all the support and all of the things that you desire, your dreams to come true. Okay, a few messages. We have a contradiction. It's contradictory, a combination of statements, ideas, or futures of a situation that are opposed to one another. Prepare for the unaware. So it's time to prepare for the unaware, Sagittarius. I am going to get a message from the universe with the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. Oh, we got two. We got make a decision and friendship. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Friendship, make a date for a play day with one or more friends. 3 of Cups is friends. It could be just brand new people. And you could just be feeling affiliated with them, have some kind of conversation with them, feeling like it's really going somewhere. Like, there's something I could explain to you as an example. I go to Reef, and the ladies there that work at the place, they're really kind and they're really amazing. And I mean, they've done nothing but be kind to me. And I actually, that's why one of the biggest reasons why I continuously keep going back there, because they're awesome. They're awesome. Like, I don't really have many friends in real life. Like, I have a few that I talk to, but I don't hang out with people. I don't really hang out with people. Okay, like I do when I go out and go like specific places, because we end up meeting with specific people, but I don't actually hang out. I don't actually have people. So when I go out and I actually am able to talk and like actually have a conversation, and it feels really good, and it feels really like uplifting, you know, and it makes you know like there's people out there in the world that are actually aligned with you, that feel good, that make you feel good, that help you, can help them make them feel good. You can feel good because of the conversation you're having. You know, there's so many things you're agreeing upon. There's so many things that you just feel really like comfortable with speaking about, you know. And like, this is true, this has happened. It happens all the time for me, and I love the fact that I'm seeing this for you. You're just gonna go somewhere, you're gonna start talking to somebody randomly, you're just gonna be like friends. You guys have ever seen the reels? And I know it's been a reel, it's been posted probably 1,000 times, but it's of the girl who's going to just like Taco Bell, and she's getting an order at Taco Bell, and she's like, girl, I love your voice. And they become friends. They get each other's number at the freaking windows and whatever. Like, this is why I feel like people have jobs that they have specifically, because there's certain people they have to meet. Maybe they're customers, maybe whatever it may be, right? But there's certain people that you come across on it's specific. It always is. There's no such thing as coincidence. It's all meant to be. And I feel like this is exactly how it's going to play out for you. Okay? So just know new friendships are arriving in your life that are going to be wholeheartedly felt and beautiful, and being able to grow together and expand. And I know for a fact you guys deserve it. You do. So I don't like crying in the sense I have makeup on. I don't want to make it messed up, but y'all got me in my feelings today. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day, Sagittarius. I really hope this helped you in any way it potentially could. If it reassured you, gave you motivation, if it helped to guide you, if it gave you a little bit deeper senses into your intuition, whatever it may have been, I just really pray it helped you. And thank you. Have a beautiful Friday.